Make me lose with the unthinkable. Don't stop till you come first. Life too unpredictable. Take control of what you're worth. Wasting time's forgivable.
Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of Monster Loves You. I think this is going to be the last episode. I know that they're quite long, but just because it's a lot of reading and that stuff, so yeah, we're an elder now and I'm supposed to as usual, do the usual thing, reading a lot. Grit Mitten shouts, "Might makes right." Purfrock replies, "Not always, we should talk more like the humans do." Agree with Purfrock, debate is powerful, requires honesty. Show them that might makes right is wrong. Requires ferocity, humans talk, show them how monsters do it. Agree with Purfrock. You explain how humans can come to a decision as a group without slashing or biting anyone. The other elders are intrigued by your words. Go on. Monster view humans plus 18, because I'm gonna make monsters like humans and humans like monsters. When you start describing voting, they lose interest, but they agree that words hold great power. I'm going to do more politic. I'm going to do 7 politic and then 7 of exploring, so it becomes even. The spine doctor looks up from her current patient. She's working a human knife free of a younger monster's ribs. Humans are dangerous. Watch and listen. Try to change his subject discussion. Show them humans are unstoppable. Watch and listen. She says, "Humans, no claws, so they made their own. Awful thing, knife wound. Takes twice as much milkweeds to patch up as a jaguar attack. Jaguar. Yeah. Best steer clear, I say. Explain how they're not all about fighting. Show that your claws are sharp as a knife. Explain. Monsters v humans, plus 8. So the monster seems to be starting like humans, but I need to make the humans like monsters too. Success. That scary knife, you explain, is used to spread yam on bread. Real knives are much worse. The spine doctor nods, a little shocked. Should I do that, or should I? No, I will keep doing politic. Elder Gobclaws rages at the other monsters. She crushes some stray lizards as she screams, "Admit it, humans are dangerous, let us smash them to bits." She's wrong, challenge her, requires stay. They're dangerous but could also be allies. Agree with Gobclaws, down with humans. They're dangerous but could also be allies. Success. You list ways in which humans can kill monsters, but then you point out that they make artifacts, such as the ones Gobclaws collects. She stares at you. Stare back. Monsters view humans plus 8. She folds her arms and nods. The other monsters mumble and nod too. An elder in the back says, "You always speak the truth. I can hear it in your voice now." Are they starting to like me more now? Because I always speak the truth. Greed Blitz, puffed up with multisyllabic importance, addresses the other elders. "My fellow monsterine," he begins. "I propose we meet the humans halfway. What in that meadow near the forest?" "No," he clears his throat. "I think we should learn from them and adopt human ways to become more civilized. Agree and explain some human innovations." "Yes, I've learned much watching their hunters." Here, start an exploratory committee to look into the matter. Yes, we should use their tricks against them. Playing some requires cleverness. I'm not that clever, so I think I'm going to here start an exploration committee to look into the matter. Some time later, the committee forgets what it was looking into and decides to explore the dumpster behind a human pizzeria. They find cup cozies and crusts. So I'm not that clever, but I'm pretty clever. Okay, 3 more here and then we need to change. Blister proposes a new plan to keep an eye on the humans. What is it? We'll take over an abandoned house in Carmen, keep someone in there at all times and take extensive notes on everything they do. Interesting idea. Several other elders seem to like the idea very much. They argue about where to establish their spy house, though Carmen has many empty buildings. Which shall we use? Ruin everything and suggest somewhere humans will look bad. Suggest a place that will encourage understanding, because fools will need many eyes in many buildings. Quite cleverness. The expedition sets out immediately, hiding in the unused upper floor of the library. They observe humans reading and learning, make sure they see that humans are smart. Nobody seems that impressed. You realize too late that you directed them to a hiding place above the library toilet, not the rooms with the books. Okay, because I'm not that clever. God damn it. But they're liking the humans. The humans don't like them, but at least. Jaggery drinks deep from a jar of cider. He belches and the air goes wavy. Watch the ferocious elder as he drinks some more. Jaggery raises one claw. Humans are stupid, lazy, worthless, stupid, and I'll fight any monster who says otherwise. Disagree, humans can be altruistic and generous, requires kindness. No, smart humans brought us cider. Mention that you've seen stupid humans drink themselves into sickness. Disagree, humans can be altruistic and generous. Drawing on your own experience with giving and helping other monsters, you select several excellent examples of human kindness. It's really just a question of knowing your subject. Jaggery himself is too tipsy to consider it, but everyone else is quite impressed. One more here. And then Elder Prudence is tiring of debate about living alongside the humans. Listen to our argument. Prudence says they can't even eat a squirrel without killing it first. Their bodies are only slimy around their assorted holes. Why bother to talk to them? We're best off keeping our distance forever. She slumps down, disgusted. Accuse her of cowardice unbefitting a monster. Cries ferocity. Humans kill their food to spare them pain. Just drool on her, agree with her. Humans kill their food to spare them pain. Success. One elder agrees with you. It makes sense. A series of grunts and snarls follows, and the crowd agrees that this explanation speaks well of the kindness of humans. Now they're 80% liking them, and now I want to make the humans like the monsters. You see bolts of lighting hit a strange rod on a roof and investigate. From inside the house, hear someone shout, "Live! Live!" followed by maniacal laughter. What's going on? You listen at the window and hear maniacal rant. This human is building a creature out of other humans. Dead humans. That sounds familiar. Consider what you've heard of such things. Stop the human from making the creature. Help the human with this creature. It could be fun. Consider what you've heard of such things. Someone did this a while back in the mountains, and they made a creature, alright, but it was more like a monster, and it did some bad things, and in the end a lot of monsters got killed because of it. Stop the human. His plan's bad for the humans who live here. It'll make things hard on your fellow monsters, most likely. You set your mind to stopping it, but how? Find a way to sabotage the apparatus. Walk in and stop it no matter the danger. I think cleverness. I have more cleverness than bravery. You'll just block this rod with your body. No, wait, that's sap. You wake up outside. The human and his creature are long gone. Should have picked that one. Pick that one. You're hiding in a shiny wood building. Two But there, two humans are holding hands in front of another human. Aha. He makes a lot of noise about a witness. The other two look around disappointed at the empty room. Pull your hat over your head and offer to be a witness. Quietly seek out another human to be a witness for kindness. You sneak into the yard outside where another human is gardening. You make polite coughing noises until he puts those down to come look. Draw him into the building. He follows you toward the room with the other humans. He pauses and looks down at his filthy gardening clothes, then at the nice clean floor. Get him to help. You reach up to pat the human on the back and make reassuring noises. He's hesitant, but then nods and kicks his boots off. Okay. His soaked feet make no sound as he approaches the other humans to bear witness. As you leave, he winks at you. That is grand. The extra human doffs his hat and stands patiently while the others talk and kiss. Everyone is very happy and you made it happen. Okay, now I need to make the humans like the monsters. You watch as an elderly human tries to fix his house. He looks up at the leaky roof with a sigh as it starts to rain and goes inside. How bad is the leak? It looks like a trickle of water will get into the attic from the storm. It might do some damage to the human's house. He also left his tools out. Steer clear, it's too dangerous. Brave the rain and danger to repair requires bravery. Kindly protect his tools from the rain. It's only letting in some of the rain. Fix it. Requires kindness. Orc, glop gloop. You cover the tools with your finest smile. As you leave, you notice the human at a window looking down at his slimy tools. Hope he appreciates the protective cocoon. He scratches his head, but you're fairly sure he's smiling. Good. They're starting to beat. They're starting to think kind of good about monsters. You sneak up to an open window. A human sits on an overstuffed chair. Her back is to a desk covered in, wait a minute, it's maps, with red X's on them. Look closer. They're showing off locations of the monster towns, alongside a badly drawn sketch of a monster with a knife stuck through it. What to do? Order the master to teach her something. Confront her even though she could kill you. Teach this human a lesson with violence. I have bravery, most of it. You walk into the study quietly and begin moving the maps around. Keep going. Realize that you can use the maps to tell a story. You draw additional pictures here and there, rearranging the maps to show the human what she got wrong. Keep going. You draw an artifact where Blots dug one up, then make a spiral where you got lost that time. Yes, this will happen. Now put it back. The human soon wakes up. You watch through the window as she studies the changed maps. After a while, she wipes a tear from one eye. You've gotten through. And they're starting to kind of like the monsters now. Okay, let's do that one. An older human and many children sit in rows in a hot, echoing room. The older human drowns on while the children look at everything but him. The windows, the clock, even your hiding spot. What is the older man saying? The older human saying. He's telling them about lifeology. You know about that, but judging from his expression, he doesn't seem to find it very interesting himself. Step in and show him how to teach. Steer things up to disrupt their doings. You burst into the classroom and everyone stops to stare at you. For one precious moment, nobody does anything. Tell them about the workings of living things. Talk about the attitude behind doctoring. You begin by telling them that one must know one's own heart to work with the hearts of the others. The children listen as you go on about compassion and its use in healing. You explain how kindness is the only real virtue, the origin of all others, and by the time the class is over, you're hopeful that some of the children will go on to become doctors. Score. You leave surrounded by thankful humans. How much do you like them? Look! They're both liking each other now. Good. That's good. Very good, very good. You're walking down an alley with a new paintbrush, almost new, fresh from the garbage, when suddenly it's there, a human. Its face is red and angry and it's coming right at you. Stop, drop and roll. Angry humans are bad news. The human growls in a deep voice. You came to the wrong neighborhood, monster. I'll teach you a lesson, good and proper. Square off and stand your ground. Admit fears about a coming monster-human conflict. Drool out a puddle of slime, staring like a madthing. Admit fears. You try your best to explain the problem, and to your surprise you're not interrupted by a beating. Keep going. The human doesn't exactly agree with you with your take on the situation, but you've clearly given it food for thought. Okay, one more time here. Let's take that one. The dogs are fun. They smell like home. You're napping on a fishnet when you overhear a human talking. Where have they all gone? If there's no fish, this fisherman is done for. Are the fish hiding from the humans? Tell him about what you know about fish. Add the location of the best fishing grounds to his charts. Because good punching hole in the Tell him what you know about fish. You stand on the wheelhouse roof and clear your throat. As the fisherman notices you, you point grandly in the direction of the inlet where the fish spawn. He slowly nods. Make swimmy swim gesture. The fisherman looks in the direction you indicated. You explain that you know the waters. The human seems intrigued. Keep telling the tale. The fisherman seems doubtful at first, but you manage to make him believe you. He soon sets off for the fish-rich inlet. As you walk through Portland Square, you think on your past. You've lived a good life, but the one thing you were never able to gain was phenomenal respect among your peers. Who cares? Though monsters have always feared and loathed humans in the past, your work towards improving relations has paid off. Monsters have come to respect and like them. Well done. Meanwhile, humans, who once hated all monster kind, have come to understand that monsters aren't terrible, evil things. Rumor has it that humans think pretty well of you. Shattering your reverie, a terrible commotion erupts. Elders and younger monsters alike are milling about in a great mob. What is it? Bloats drops from a nearby roof. Humans are coming this way. Blistry says, that's wonderful. We can talk to them. It's true. Relations have been warming up. Both monsters and humans meet deep in the hallway. There is considerable shuffling of feet and paws. Everyone wants to talk, but nobody wants to make the first move. If only some monster were to speak up. Yes, if only. A few of the other elders are looking at you strangely enough. Slash one in the throat to show them whose basket lost humans. Welcome the humans as friends. Everyone breathes a sigh of relief as you put your best claw forward. It's the first step of a long journey, a journey on which monster and human will cooperate in all things. What happened next? Universal prosperity. You dared to find the narrow gap between fear and hate. Now humans and monsters work together for the benefit of all. And so monsters and humans worked, lived and played together for many happy generations to come. Hooray for the future. The end. The end, your final personality. Yep. Good. It was a good game. Oh, look at this, you can get so many endings. Oh, but I will not do all of those endings because it took me a while to get this ending. But if you really want me to play it again, I guess I'm supposed to, but I don't really want to. So I think we'll end this series here, and yeah, if you want to see more of this game, then please write so in the comments so that I know if you want to if you want me to get more endings, and if so, please tell me how to get different endings. I know that I can be very mean, but I don't know any other ending than that. So yeah, that was Monster Loves You. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I'll never forget this day.